the Echo LM2119SP lawnmower. Does it provide a quality cut? Does it have problems that you need to know about? And is it built to the same standard as all other Echo equipment? Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, and just so we're clear here, I purchased this Echo LM2119SP lawnmower at my local dealer with my own money, so you know you're getting an honest review. This Echo mower is made in China. Time to see what this mower is made of. 21-inch wide, 16-gauge steel deck. The deck has a great shape to it with its 3-in-1 design. You can mulch, bag, and it comes with a true side discharge. Many mowers nowadays come with a rear discharge out the back, so a true side discharge here is nice to see. The mower as it is right now is currently set up for mulch mode. You can see that I have the mulch plug installed here in the back. Now, if you want to side discharge, what you want to do is leave the mulch plug in the back, lift up this side panel, and then you see this metal peg right here. What you're going to do is take these hooks on the top of this flap, wrap them right underneath, drop the cover down, and now you have your side discharge ready to go. Now, if you want to bag instead, you're going to take your flap up, take off your side discharge, come around here to the back, you're going to lift up your rear trunk, we're going to grab our mulch plug, pull it right out. Then you're going to lift up the rear hood, take your bag, drop it like it's hot, right in the slot, flap down, and you're good to go. By the way, this bag has a 2.3 bushel capacity. Now, the brains of the operation is this Briggs & Stratton 190cc engine. These engines are primarily made in the USA, although some components are sourced globally. 190cc's is plenty of muscle for those mows with taller grass. Oil changes are easy on this model. Tip it over, pour it out, tip it back, and refill it. The manual states that these engines typically hold about 18 to 20 fluid ounces of oil, but what I found after doing the engine break-in on this engine is that it holds right around 16 fluid ounces. That got it right to where it needed to be on the dipstick. Air filters are easy to swap out or clean if necessary. All you do is just take off this cover, pop it out, clean it off, or replace it as needed. A couple clippings in there. I'll have these air filters linked down below in the description. The gas cap on this engine is a good size for less spilling, and the ideal fill mark is going to be right here at this inside edge. That way this engine can run at its best. They also say this so that way you can tip this mower over into the stow position without any leaks or spills. Now, to get this mower into the mow and stow position, first we gotta take off our bag. We're gonna set that aside, drop down the rear trunk. We're gonna take our handlebar locks right here, these orange paddles on the sides. We're going to fold the handlebars over. They lock into place. And then from here, we're just gonna simply tip it right up. Now, if you got a tight spot to fit your mower inside your garage, this position could help. And this is also a great position to put your mower in if you have to check the blades or clean out the deck. Now, here's a look at their twin blade design. This does an excellent job mulching up the clippings into fine particles. Echo states that this provides the ultimate in cut quality and after cut appearance. Let's set this back up. Don't you fight me now. There we go. Boom. Now, how high or low do you want to mow? Well, that problem is solved right here with their single lever height adjustment system. You can simply pull it out, drop it all the way down to 1¼ inches, and the manual states that it can go all the way up to 4 inches. But after some thorough measurements of me measuring the blades from the ground, I found that yes, we do go all the way down to 1¼ but we go up about a ½ inch increment every step along the way, all the way up to 4¼ inches. So this mower can mow some really tall grass. Now, the front wheels on this mower are 8 inches tall by 2¼ inches wide, and the rear wheels on this mower are 11 inches tall by 2¼ inches wide. The taller wheels in the back definitely make this mower easier to push and steer, and each of the 4 wheels come with ball bearings inside for less rolling resistance. These wheels are 100% plastic and have a deep tread design. I wanted to find out what was behind these wheels, so I unbolted one of the rear wheels to take a look. And there I found a metal drive gear coming off of the transmission, linking up to a large plastic gear inside the rear wheel. This is a rear wheel drive mower. Pretty standard setup here with a belt that tightens up on the transmission when the drive system is engaged. The external casing on this transmission is plastic, and this transmission is very similar to other models by other brands at this price point. And right behind all that is a big old plastic drag flap. Moving our way up the tubular handlebars, the handlebars themselves have 2 height settings. Right now, I'm currently set at the highest height setting. Now, I'm 5'9", and this is where I usually rock and roll with this mower. Now, to drop it down to the lower height setting, I'm gonna push in on these metal tabs, lower it on down. They lock right in, and from there, this is the lowest height setting. Now, if you're a shorter person, this could be a good setting for you. Up top, this is your command center. Here is your engine shutoff bail, and this is known as Echo's Speed Adapt system. It automatically senses and adjusts to your walking speed. To get this mower up and running, you're gonna pull back on your engine bail, pull the rope to get it started, push down on your Speed Adapt system, and away you go. Now, the harder you push down on the Speed Adapt system, the more the belt will engage with the transmission and the faster your mower will move. Same thing to slow the mower down. The less you engage with the Speed Adapt system, the less the belt will engage with the transmission and the slower the mower will move. Now, here are a few quick facts about this Echo LM2119SP mower. This Echo is designed to mow up to 1 acre. On the top of the deck is a washout port. The overall weight of this mower is approximately 78 pounds. It comes with a 5-year consumer warranty, which is pretty common for a lot of Echo equipment, as well as a 90-day commercial warranty. And here's Echo's ranking of this mower. It's marked for moderate homeowner use. That's everything you need to know on this Echo. Echo. Yep, it's an Echo. So if you're ready, I'm ready, let's go mow. So to start this mower up, we're gonna pull back on our bail. We're gonna give it a pull. Usually it starts in 1 to 3 pulls. Let's see what she does. 1, there's 2. She's up and running, let's go mow. So how does this Echo LM2119SP mow? The 190cc engine, in combination with the dual blades and impressive deck suction, gets this mower an A- for mulching. It leaves a clean cut behind, but it packs a lot of clippings around the mulch plug. There's gaps all around it just letting grass by. Now, bagging also leaves a clean cut, but gets a B- for 2 reasons. The bag doesn't have a perfect seal all around, and clippings do find their way out the sides, leaving clippings all over the deck. It can really pack that bag though, while only feeling just a little bit rear heavy in the process. Side discharging is an A-. Clippings did fly out in a predictable path, but I have to call out Echo for these weird fins on the inside of this side discharge attachment. They do seem to impede the clippings coming out. If the grass is a little longer, the grass kind of wraps around them and piles up. This is just an odd design that doesn't need to be there. Suppose we could just mod this and cut them out. Striping is a solid B+, giving your lawn some above average stripes. If you want striping success with this mower, you're gonna need to pick up a striping kit. I'll have one linked down below in the description. Now here's what I like on this Echo. The overall cut quality was impressive. The 190cc engine, in combination with the dual blades underneath, push this mower into the better bracket. The 190cc engine worked perfectly for me. I was concerned that this engine would have some issues based on my experiences with some past models, but after several hours of use, no issues or odd sounds to report. Now on the twin blade design, the cutting edge of the thinner blade is longer. Normally, most cutting edges on a blade are about 4 to 6 inches in length, but on this blade, it's about 6 to 7 inches in length. This definitely lends itself to a better cut quality on this mower. This mower is relatively quick too. It can mow pretty well, even at high speed. I'm a big fan of the side discharge. Rather than send the clippings out the back, through a narrow channel, out a curved attachment, they just go right out. I like how the personal pace goes straight up and down rather than on a curved path. Those curved handles on that baby carriage Toro personal pace get stuck a lot. This Speed Adapt, not the case. Toro's really got to change that thing. The ball bearings in each wheel are also a nice touch, and the metal handlebar locks add to this unit's durability. Now here's what grinds my gears with this Echo. First off, this mower is uncomfortable to use. Now again, I'm 5'9", and by the way, that's the average male height for a gentleman in the United States. This setting, at its highest setting, is just too high. It's uncomfortably high, and I have to kind of dive down on it like this in order to get the Speed Adapt to go. If you're a taller person, this is your jam all day. Now, if it's set at its lowest setting, I'm kind of hunching over like this to get the mower going. And by the end of the mow that I did this on, my back was aching and burning from pushing this thing around. I actually spoke with another gentleman who recently purchased this mower, and he even said too that he has to dive down on it, and because of that, he's hitting his wrists on this rear bar here. So what he ended up doing was putting a piece of foam over it to lessen the impact to make it more comfortable. No doubt about it, this mower desperately needs a middle height option. And the engine on this unit is thirsty. It can really drink it, like a college frat boy during pledge season. I really feel like I have to hustle with this thing in order to get my 10,000 square foot lawn cut on one tank. Got all this done, all of it, just this little corner to do. Got to fill her up. Briggs & Stratton, put some bigger gas tanks on these things. Blades. Right out of the box, the blades on this unit appeared to have a very small, blunt cutting edge to them. They just didn't look sharp enough, like they barely had an angle on them. And I know that sharpening brand new lawnmower blades is a more controversial topic than chunky or smooth peanut butter. Smooth, chunky. But after putting a solid 30-degree razor sharp edge on them, they cut extremely well. Be advised, you may want to check your blades and sharpen them before you start mowing with this thing. Deck bounce. Now, while it may seem appealing to have a single lever height adjustment, watch this. Without any effort at all, I can push this mower way down. That's a lot of deck bounce, and you typically see that with mowers that have a single or dual lever height adjustment. And if your lawn is bumpy, you're gonna feel like you're trying to steer a raft in a stormy ocean with this thing. By the way, there's nothing in the owner's manual that states the individual height increments for this mower as you adjust it from spot to spot. So what I did is I took a silver Sharpie and I marked each of the increments. That way I know exactly how high the blades are off of the ground. The back wheels locking up. This is something I've been keeping an eye out for. I found it to be only a minor issue on this mower. It only locked up the back wheels a handful of times for me. And that's because if you get herky-jerky with the mower and try to ram it really fast forward and then pull it back suddenly, it doesn't give the transmission enough time to fully disengage. You have to learn to fluidly push and then pull this mower around. It's kind of like going from a sports car to a brand new truck. It's not gonna turn the same, it's not gonna accelerate the same, so it's gonna take some adjusting to get used to. And every time I would catch myself moving too fast with it, the back wheels would lock up, so I would re-engage and then fluidly pull the mower back. Plastic wheels. Echo loses big points here for these 100% plastic wheels. These are Fisher-Price wheels for sure, just on look, feel, and texture. They slip a bit, and I would definitely trade that useless washout port for rubber tread on these. This is not a bad mower. There are components that make you question this mower's durability, but they did sprinkle in some features along the way that help this mower deliver an above average clean cut. This isn't a great mower, but it's a better option given its price point. Overall, let's keep in mind that Echo is a prosumer brand. They make high-end homeowner equipment that's typically better built, and that's usually the reason that homeowners buy Echo equipment in the first place, because it's more durable and it's better to use. And their commercial equipment is some of the best out there. Is this LM2119SP built to the same standard as most other Echo equipment? No. This was Echo's attempt to get back into the gas mower market at a more budget-friendly price point. And I do believe they should have engineered their own engine for this mower like they do on all their other equipment. Echo is well known for developing some high-quality two-cycle engines. They should have taken a stab at building a quality four-cycle engine rather than just slapping a Briggs on it. If you're interested in checking out the unboxing and assembly of this mower, I'll have that video linked down below in the description. If you're interested in where I purchased this mower, I picked up this Echo at my local dealer, Schaub Power Equipment in West Seneca, New York. They carry the full line of Echo power equipment, and it's nice to know they got my mowers back. If you're in the Buffalo area and looking to pick up this mower or any other Echo related equipment, be sure to pay them a visit and tell them JB sent you. For more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.